Peace Reflections. You are over here with Sarethia. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button because we are here for another video. Okay. Now, with that being said, today or tonight, whenever you click this video, we are doing a do it yourself candle. Now, we have been doing a lot of do it yourself candles, but this one that we're dealing with today or tonight is the throat chakra. We're dealing with the throat chakra. Okay. We've been talking a lot about chakras too on my YouTube page. So definitely go over there to Sarethia Perez and check it out. Okay. So, with that being said, this is the candle that we are using today. We are dealing with throat chakra energy, so we're actually going to use the color blue. Now, I actually got this candle from Dollar Tree, but it doesn't matter. You can get any blue candle, okay? Reflection, any blue candle making set, okay? Now, with that being said, this is what comes in the box. Okay, we have the sea spray melon. Okay, we have magnolia. And we have a blueberry. Now, I'm not really concerned with the properties of the fragrance, all right, like magnolia, blueberry, and all of that. Where in our other videos we were dealing with do it yourself cinnamon. Okay, it was a cinnamon candle that we were making. Okay, we were working with cinnamon, but this one is a little different. We're working with colors. We know in Do You Believe in Magic, you can work with colors, you can work with herbs, you can work with all different things, reflection, but this is kind of one where we're working with colors. Okay, now this is what it looks like. So this is what everything that comes in the box. You have your candle holder with the wick at the bottom. All right, and you have your three salts. Okay, so with that being said, let's talk a little bit about throat chakra energy before we get started. What is throat chakra energy? Okay, throat chakra energy helps you to communicate. Throat chakra energy deals with communication. Okay, sometimes you want to get words out that you can't get out. Sometimes maybe not necessarily you're a public speaker, but maybe you're in a relationship and it seems like every time you have something to say to this person, the words just never come out how you need them to come out. Okay, throat chakra energy also deals with willpower. Okay, throat chakra energy can deal with creativity as well. All right, so that's kind of what we are talking about today, reflection. All right, I'm gonna scoot to the side. Let me scoot this down to the side so you can see this in the background a little bit better. All right, so the first card, let's talk about throat chakra energy. All right, I'm going to pull the card over here, but you can see in the background what I'm reading. Okay, the first thing that we are dealing with, okay, because we're going to do 3 layers. The first layer deals with willpower and determination. Okay, so let's say you're having problems communicating. You feel like your throat chakra is blocked up. This would be a good little ritual quick spell you can do. Okay, so the willpower and determination. I set clear boundaries for my own behavior and I cultivate a strong will by being true to self. Remember, you can lie to a whole lot of people, but who you can't lie to? Reflection. You can't lie to yourself. All right, it says my will is strong and my mind is clear. My will is strong and my mind is clear. So let's use that affirmation to put in the first layer. All right, yeah, let's use that affirmation to put in the first layer. And this is what I want to do. Since this is the lighter blue, we're going to put that one on the top, okay? So we can feel a little lighter, we can feel a little brighter. Let's put the dark blue on the bottom, okay? So as we put it in, we're actually going to say that affirmation. My will is strong and my mind is clear, okay? Because we know when you are doing any type of do you believe in magic, when you are trying to communicate things, you need to have your will strong, okay? Your will needs to be strong and your mind, of course, needs to be clear. So as we're doing it, this is what we would say as we're pouring it. My will is strong and my mind is clear. My will is strong and my mind is clear, okay? And we're doing dark blue for the bottom foundation, okay? Because we want the lighter blue to go towards the top because we're trying to feel a little lighter, a little brighter, okay? So now the next affirmation is, let's read the next throat chakra card, all right? And you can come up with your own affirmations when you're doing your do it yourself candles, reflection. I'm just giving you a blueprint. All right, so let's talk more about throat chakra energy. Throat chakra energy also deals with connecting to spirit, connecting to the spirit world. Reflection, let's talk about it. It says, I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self. Okay, or my spirit. I listen for the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. Okay, reflection. But sometimes, in order to do that, you have to be still. You have to be in stillness. If you're constantly moving around, if you're constantly in this energy, that energy, then those are distractions. How are you going to get the message if you're constantly being distracted? Okay, so that goes down to the bottom where it says, I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. Okay, stillness is key. Think about a butterfly. When it's a caterpillar, when it's in the cocoon, it has to be still in order to transform into the butterfly in order to fly. It's going from crawling to flying. But in the middle of that process, what does it have to do? It has to go to darkness. It has to be still, reflection, to receive the messages, to grow, to develop, to transform. Okay. So it says, I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, then it will be given. Okay? I know that if I ask for guidance, then it will be given. So let's say that when we are putting in our next one. Okay? And this one is green. Okay? Let's call it a little wealth as well. Okay? Let's try to see if we can use this throat chakra to call in a little wealth as well. We need a little wealth. We need a little wealth. Never have too much. Okay? So, and when we hear about wealth, always remember wealth can come in a lot of forms. A lot of people say health is wealth. Okay, so it doesn't always have to be money. All right, I call in wealth. I call in health. I call in wealth. I call in health. I call in wealth. I call in great health. Okay, reflection. So you can do it like that as well. And I remix my affirmation. I said, yes, that'll be a good one to put in there. I call in wealth. I call in health. Okay, and we already got the blue at the bottom for our foundation. All right. My green screen is acting crazy on me. Reflection. I'm trying to get you to see it. Okay, so that's kind of what it looks like. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Yes, let's keep it going. So let's talk a little bit more about throat chakra energy, because now we're trying to get a little brighter. We're trying to get a little lighter. All right, we're on our last. We're working in the power of threes. All right, so that's why I like these do-it-yourself candles from Dollar Tree, because they always got the three packs in there, the three different bath salts, and I like working with three. I like working with three. Okay, because you have to remember the planet is built off of 369. So let's keep it going. Let's talk about setting boundaries. Sometimes we need our throat chakra to set boundaries. All this go in with throat chakra. You think about throat chakra energy. Think about willpower. Think about when you really need to communicate something to someone. You need willpower, reflection. You need stillness. You need boundaries. Sometimes you have to set boundaries and you have to voice those boundaries. Sometimes maybe you have a problem with voicing your boundaries to somebody. This will be good for that as well. Okay, make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the follow button. You're up here with Sreethi. All right, so it says, I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. My integrity is supported when I express my thoughts and my feelings. So sometimes, reflection, everybody's not a mind reader. Everybody, you have to come straight out and say it to some people. They just can't go off your actions. They can't go off hints. They can't go off writing down on a sticky letter. You literally have to voice it, and you really have to say it. What do they say? A closed mouth don't get fed. All right. So think about it like that, okay? It says, I speak up for myself and I set boundaries regarding other people's behavior. I do this by asking for what I do want, such as respect, patience, tolerance, and support, rather than telling them what I don't want. Okay, so tell them what you do want. It's one thing telling the person what you don't want, but tell them what you do want. Reflection, okay? So on the last foundation, I said on the last foundation, on the last one where we're trying to come a little lighter, we're coming a little brighter. I call in the willpower to set boundaries. I call in the willpower to remove anything that does not serve me. I call in the willpower to set boundaries, to have clear throat chakra energy to set these boundaries with the people that do not serve me. Okay? So let's and it doesn't necessarily have to be to the people that do not serve you. Again, come up with your own affirmation to whatever situation, okay? So we on this last one, it was a little chunky. So we're actually going to I'm gonna push it down, reflection, okay? Get that foundation together, baby. We gotta get that foundation together. Now you can cut the wig a little bit if you want to. You don't have to. I'm not, but you it does tell you to cut the wig down just a little bit, reflection, okay? But I mean, to each his own. All right. So this is the end result. A little bit lighter.